Hey guys, Flamin' Shark back with another video. This is going to be the blind commentary, blind reaction to the RWBY Volume 7 finale. This is chapters 10 through 13. I am super excited for this. It's been a while since I watched episodes 2 to 9. I'm really expecting something special in this, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Obviously, there was a lot of chaos going with the whole mantle plan being put into full effect by Watts and Tyrion. Of course, the arrest of Jacques Schnee, and the reveal of Neo and Cinder in Atlas, which we already knew they were there, but to actually see them was really cool. There was a lot of stuff in the last episode and kind of where we left off, because obviously I did the episodes 2 to 9 video from, actually, like I said, recorded it a while in advance. But yeah, this is going to be really interesting because we're jumping into the season finale. I don't really know what to expect here with the season finale. It's going to be really interesting to see. I'm expecting some big things. We're going to probably get a maiden out of the Winter Maiden. So I assume some chain of events is going to lead to the death of the Winter Maiden. And from there, we're going to get we're going to get someone, I'm not sure who, but we're going to get someone as the new Winter Maiden. Winter, of course, is possible, but normally these type of things end up going on a plot twist. So, I don't know. I could see Nora potentially somehow getting the powers, because that would throw it onto a member of the group, which we don't have yet. And while I don't necessarily think any of the main characters might not be a maiden, maybe Yang at some point. Obviously, there's no way all 4 of them become maidens, of course. Please don't. But I do think there is potential for a maiden in the group. And Nora just seems like the one that makes sense to me. I could also see Weiss potentially becoming a maiden, just because I feel like that would require like Winter to be the maiden and then die really quick, and then Weiss to become the maiden that way. Which, I don't know, Winter dying seems kind of crazy, but at the same time, who knows? I think something's going to happen with a maiden in these episodes. Getting a new proper maiden that's going to be our maiden for the rest of the series, or at least for a good while. We'll see what happens. It could just be as simple as Winter getting the power, though. That's what logically makes sense. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to think of anything else that I'm expecting here. You know, we could get some type of clash between Ironwood and Tyrion, Ironwood and Watts, something like that. That could be really cool. What else could we get? I actually can't think of much of anything. I don't know, because we don't... I mean, because obviously Watts and Tyrion have to find a way to the vault, to the relic. They want to get the Staff of Creation. I don't know exactly how they're going to do that, but I'm sure they have some type of plan to do that. So it's going to be really interesting to see what they've come up with. And I'm just curious how it's all going to play out, because there's a lot of interesting things that could happen, and whatever does happen, I'm sure it's going to be really spicy. So we're not going to waste any time. We're just going to jump right in. This is probably going to be really good, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what the RWBY team has in store for me with the final 4 episodes of RWBY Volume 7, which I think has been one of the better volumes of RWBY. It's going to be hard to properly judge it until I've seen the finale, seen the final episodes, because RWBY doesn't have the greatest history of finales. I think it's a mixed bag. Volume 1's finale was pretty good. Volume 2's finale was decent. Volume 3's finale, of course, incredible. Volume 4's finale was fine. Volume 5's finale was not that good, with the exception of some things were cool in it. But overall, as a collection, especially with how big of a moment in the series it was, it felt a bit of a failure. And Volume 6 was an okay finale. It was fine. But again, like, Volume 4's finale, I think is underrated. I think that's a pretty decent one. Volume 6's is fine. Volume 5's, overall, it wasn't that bad, but in the grand scheme of what it was trying to be, it felt like a failure. Volume 3's is incredible. Volume 2's is fine. At its time, it was cool. And then Volume 1's is good, again, for its time, because it's hard to judge the first 2 volumes against everything after, because Volume 3 changes the series, so the first 2 volumes are very odd to judge, which is why I think people are easier on them, probably should be, and harder on every other volume in the series. It's funny how that actually works, but whatever the case may be, it's time to jump in to the RWBY. It's time to jump into the RWBY Volume 7 finale. So let's check it out. Let's jump in to RWBY Volume 7, Chapter 10, Out in the Open. This is obviously going to be about possibly Watson Tyrion. I mean, possibly some of the secrets regarding I guess like all the secrets for the most part are out in the open now. It's good that Ironwood finally knows everything, and the fact that he didn't know everything from the outset is part of the reason why things might go really badly for our heroes and heroines. And it's really nice that they're telling that story of how hard it is to play Ozpin. You can diss Ozpin all you want for what he did, but then once you actually become Ozpin, live in his footsteps, you learn how difficult it truly is, and you make those mistakes. And it's, I like the story that's being told there. So that's really cool. And I hope that gets developed over time and leads into Ozpin, when they do get back to Ozpin later in the series. But yeah, without further ado, I'm really excited. I have no idea. I think this is going to be one of the craziest finales of the entire series, especially since people talk about this volume really highly. And I think the volume's been really good. I think it's been really fun, but it definitely needs a very strong finale to have any consideration as like a top volume. If it wants to have any competition with Volume 3, at least for the best volume of the series, it needs a Volume 3-esque finale, which I don't know if it can pull off, but I've heard good things, so I'm excited. So let's check out RWBY Volume 7, Chapter 10, Out in the Open, in 3, 2, 1, and play. Alright, here we go. This is RWBY Volume 7, Chapter 10, Out in the Open. Love the beginning of this opening. You dream about a better world. You keep looking for some clarity. Hoping that a lightning bolt is gonna save you from this gravity. You're hoping now for a romantic life. Yeah, that's all I know. We need is all you need. You'll find the Yeah, I don't know this song at all. I never tried to memorize it. God, that hair is so bad on John. Like, Blake's grew on me. I don't know if I prefer it, probably not, but it has grown on me, it doesn't bother me. John's hair, every time I see it, it's just the worst. Nice. But I do want to say real quick, maybe it's just me, but I feel like this show I love the soundtrack for RWBY. It's one of the best soundtracks of all time. I will say the OPs are kind of a bit too similar to each other, and I know that's kind of the general tone of the series, but I feel like there's not been enough differentiation in the OPs, especially in recent seasons. Not that the songs haven't been amazing. This is a great song, even though I don't have the lyrics memorized or anything, but I do feel like I would love for an OP that was just completely offbeat. Like, that was kind of one of the cool things about Volume 3, is just while it was kind of in the same genre, it was harder than the first two by quite a bit, and it felt different, and I don't think we've had an OP like that. You can argue whether you love that OP in a vacuum or not, but the fact that it was so different to the first two, even though it was still kind of in the same genre, I feel like we could use an OP kind of like that, or just something totally off the wall would be cool. Last season's OP, Volume 6, was kind of like that, but then it picks up. But it was a lot slower. Wow, this looks exactly like Volume 3, Chapter 10. This literally just looks like better graphics and a lot more snow, but otherwise this looks just like the Fall of Beacon, like part 1. The Battle of Beacon, I think was the name of the episode. With more ships, obviously in Mantle, not Beacon Academy. But doesn't this look just like Volume 3, Chapter 10? There's the freaking elephants! Really cool. Jesus, that's a lot! There's the Saber-Tooth Grim. Holy shit, that's a lot of Grim.
Here, kitty kitty!
Nice, Nora. Alright, that's cool. Alright, time to fight a bunch more kitties. Yeah, this is gonna be a long night, Nora. Here comes Blake. I think the reason Blake's hair grew on me is because she looks more like a cat with that hairstyle. She looks more like a cat, but she's less hot. So it's like, it's a trade-off I'm willing to make. I think design-wise it makes more sense for her character, but it's, again, less hot. I really like short hair too, but Blake's better with long hair. That was really cool. You got some type of charges there, Yang. That was pretty nice. Yeah, this is pretty rough. These,
shelter.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Those shelters are gonna fill up soon.
They're all we've got. We just have to hold off the Grim.
Okay. Yes, sir. Understood.
What's Ironwood telling you?
New orders? Let's go.
Go where? Just to fight some Grim, or like, are you actually have an objective here? Weiss with the big knight? Terrified people everywhere?
Take us to Atlas. We won't survive down here.
Why isn't Ironwood doing anything?
Take us to Atlas. Please, everyone. We're doing our best. We will get you to safety. Just give us a little more time.
Atlas. Mantle.
Uh...
I know you're scared. I'm here with General Ironwood, and we have a message for you.
He's gonna tell him.
What he has to say may sound unbelievable, but it is all true.
An ancient and terrible evil lies outside of our kingdom. It was responsible for the destruction.
He's telling him now.
The attack on Haven, and for the recent attacks on Mantle. This powerful force goes by the name of Salem.
Oh my god. He's doing it now.
Salem seeks only to divide us, to turn us against each other. If she can incite hatred in us, then we will lure in the Grim and destroy ourselves.
Salem herself does not work alone.
Yeah.
Her minions have invaded our very city.
Arthur Watts and Tyrion Kalos. These men are the ones responsible for the recent murders in Mantle.
Interesting.
The heating grid. But we cannot let ourselves give in to fear and panic. That is what she wants.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, we must unite.
This
and
is
fight
cool.
back together. Every single one of us.
Hell yeah,
Single
Ironwood.
file line. Place a hand on the shoulder in front of you. Eyes forward. Move, move, move.
Nice,
Show 'em
John.
how it's done, kids.
Nice. The freaking
Where did you learn to do that?
crossing guards.
Morning school route.
Yeah.
This, my friends, is why I was forced to divert resources from Mantle for the Amity Communication Tower. Amity Tower is now completed and ready to launch. It will re-establish all global communications.
The Colosseum remodeling.
Yep.
Communications tower.
Yep.
How did James get this past me?
Yep.
I've decided to evacuate everyone in Mantle to Atlas. I'm withdrawing all defenses from Amity in order to assist in repelling the Grim in
What are you
Mantle.
thinking?
We must put aside our differences and band together
Yep.
to defeat this threat.
Hell yeah.
I fully support General Ironwood's plan.
There you go. Honesty. That. And the Grim are chilling too.
The Grim should have destroyed our enemies, not made them friends.
Wait. Our tin soldier's heart has cost him his mind. You need to keep their attention on Mantle for as long as possible.
You want more chaos than a Grim invasion.
If anyone on Remnant could deliver,
It's
wouldn't
Tyrion.
it be you?
That's true.
Made it to your local shelter. Stay put. Help is on the way. And for those of you in
She's just gonna go to a shelter and start.
I'll be seeing you personally.
Ooh.
Come to think of it, I do have an idea.
Oh god, just going to the shelter and murdering
those
people?
idiots beat us here. Vacua was supposed to be the next target.
Interesting! Didn't know
The
that.
timeline has changed.
Yep.
You said the farm boy has the lamp?
Oh, they're gonna go now?
Take it.
That is true. Cinder and Neo are an interesting element. Oh my
No!
god.
We get what I need first. Then we get what we want. Now go.
Oh. Oh shit, Neo.
Ironwood's been
shit.
hiding the Winter Maiden for years. Tonight I'm going to find her. He's as predictable as his androids.
God damn.
Threaten what he has, and he'll flock to protect it.
So what are you threatening, Penny? I mean, what does he have? Atlas? Like, I don't... That comment was lost on me, Cinder. It was a great line, but... Oh, here comes Penny. Green light equals Penny, we know that. Right? Got me. And there's some more Grim.
I've got this.
Of course you do! You and your crazy strength. And you even got a form of freaking rocket launchers to match Nora's grenade launchers. Nice.
All right, we just need to get everyone to the closest airpad.
The closest LZ is...
Ah, something's coming though. Good luck, girls.
there.
That is a big one! Damn! That's a really big one. Very interesting. Here comes Penny, of course. If anyone can take it, it's Penny. You two might be interesting, but Penny's just on another level. Oh, is Ruby gonna try to use her evolved semblance? Or, oh, she's gonna use her eyes. Oh shit. Yep. Oh, she couldn't do it. Interesting. That's the thing, she is a long way away from being able to do that just on command. She needs a lot of focus, and the only reason she was able to do it at the end of Volume 6 was because of Jin freezing time. Oh, god damn, Penny!
Penny?
Aw.
Are you okay?
She's fine. Whoa. Oh, yeah, she's fine. Ouch!
Those tusks sure are dangerous.
Yeah, of course she's
They
fine.
sure
It's
are.
Penny.
I think I have a plan.
Are you gonna somehow use the tusks against it? Is this gonna
What
be
is it?
incredible style? That is a massive mammoth. I mean, that's why they are a mammoth. But like, seriously, like all those other elephants were nowhere near that size.
Over here, you big bag of bones!
I don't know what I thought she was gonna say, but I did not think she was gonna say bones. Penny with the Dragon Ball Z lasers. Oh, and the secondary laser there. Just trying to chop off the tusk and then use it as a weapon. Ow. Yep. Use the tusk against it. And then it's gonna fall right into the tusk. Nice combo, Ruby Penny. That was sick. That was awesome. That was cool.
They saved us!
They did a good job there. And friend.
Just sent a ship up, heading to the next LZ. Ditto!
Same here.
Nice.
Miss Hill, the southern outskirts are clear.
It should be safe to begin evacuations now.
Great work, Penny. Over and out. Make sure you get these people to safety.
So
I'm
they're just gonna
check for
take
any
everyone to
stragglers.
Atlas. Interesting. But I mean, yeah, you don't have Jacques anyways there, and Jacques would be the... Oh, God. Jacques goes after Robin.
Robin Hill! For such a little bird, you have quite the impact around here.
Indeed she does.
Bringing hope and a smile.
So based on the OP, Crow's gonna pop in here. Damn.
I find it upsetting.
Of course you do.
Sorry, Kalos. I really wanted to pummel you on my own, but the General insisted.
And Crow's back!
Well, you're not the only one with a grudge. You'll both have to get in line.
Yeah, Crow definitely has a grudge, regardless of the other two. We got to witness that firsthand. I mean, obviously, everyone hates Tyrion. Here comes Watts. With his nice ass suitcase that almost looks like it looks almost like a freaking like cat cage or something. Oh my god, I was gonna say I remember that hallway from Volume 3, yeah, because he's back in Amity. How the hell did you just get in here?
This will certainly do the trick. Although I wouldn't exactly call it finished.
Uh-oh.
Arthur Watts.
Uh-oh.
Welcome.
Oh my god, they're gonna fight in the arena.
It wasn't finished. It was bait.
Yep. Yep. Oh my god, Ironwood versus Watts!
This place has always been a technological marvel. Truly.
Tosses the
Even
briefcase.
before you went and,
How do you fight Watts
did
with
all
the
this,
rings?
The different types of dust, the biome system, and of course, everything that goes into controlling them.
Oh my god, the memories! Yo.
You always were a pain in the ass.
I love you, Ironwood. Interesting, and now we got the element set up. And of course, Ironwood with the badass magnum. He's got two. Although his other one looks like a revolver. So it looks like he's got a magnum and now he's got a revolver on him. I don't remember a revolver in his other, in his second holster in Volume 3.
Cliche, James.
When he used the magnum. Oh my god.
I won't be going down.
And he's got a revolver. What the hell? Oh, that's the end of the episode. I mean, not that it matters to me because I get to watch the next one right away, but oh god, all these like pistol weapons. Like I said, I think Ironwood's the only character in all of RWBY so far to have a pistol-themed weapon or magnum, but it looks like he's also got a revolver. And then freaking Watts has got a revolver, so I'm very curious to see what that's like. He's got his shield, revolver. We'll see what he can do. Obviously, Watts is going to be very elegant in his style and very much not hand-to-hand at all. It just doesn't fit his character. That shot of Cinder in the weird hotel room-like setting is pretty sick. Yeah, Cinder is not happy. She was not expecting to see Arthur and Tyrion here, so that's interesting. I don't know. It's gonna be really interesting to see what happens. So yeah, that was RWBY Volume 7, Chapter 10, out in the open. I got Chapter 11 pulled up. It's called Gravity, so we'll jump into that momentarily. But yeah, that was Chapter 10. So I'm gonna move over here, and yeah, we'll talk about Volume 7, Chapter 10 of RWBY. It was a good episode. Really enjoyed it. It was really engaging too. You know, it was really interesting to see Tyrion and Watts react to the fact that they are known associates of Salem. Honestly, even though we don't know I mean, I guess they're not aware that she's alive. That makes sense. But I think, you know, I know it was a short message, but it would have been nice to mention the fact that Cinder Fall was also an associate of Salem, since they pretty much know that. As well as Hazel, you know, just mention everyone, even though They know that Watts and Tyrion are responsible for what's going on right now, and they're the immediate threat. Obviously, they have no idea that Cinder is here, but it still would have been nice to do that, I think. But I also understand that they were on a time crunch. They wanted to get the important information about Salem, about Watts, about Tyrion out in the open to everyone in Mantle and in Atlas, that's the important part. And it's really cool to see how the people reacted very positively to that, especially seeing the unity between Robin and Ironwood. I think that really sold it, where it was like, neither of us are bad people, and we recognize that some things are more important than others. And while we might have certain disagreements on how certain things have been run, we both agree that this is what's most important. This is what matters the most for the future of humanity, as well as the future of Atlas and Mantle. And that's where I think they did a really good job with the speech with Robin and James. And the episode was really cool. It set up some amazing things. We're going to get Watts versus Ironwood, hopefully next episode. They have 3 episodes to play with, so if they want to tease us and not give it to us right away, they could. This episode's called Gravity, which is interesting because Gravity comes up in the in 3 forms. Gravity comes up in regards to the Gravity comes up in the OP about hoping a lightning bolt will save us from this gravity. There's also it comes up in regards to the fact that they are in the Amity Arena, specifically as part of the Amity Coliseum, which is going to be the Amity Communication Tower, or communication satellite that's going to go up into space. And there is the thing about gravity, which is interesting, because then there's also the CCTS World of Remnant, which talked about how man had yet to achieve spaceflight because all dust types lose their power when they leave Remnant's atmosphere. So I'm curious if that's going to come into play. At all, probably not, because I'm sure that was public knowledge, especially in Atlas, and they managed to somehow circumvent that with the Amity satellite. And then obviously there was another thing that Gravity was going to come up to. It's not Gravity Dust, it was something else. There was some other thing that I was going to... Oh, obviously, Gravity, the freaking Staff of Creation. Hypothetically, if the staff is taken from Atlas, Atlas is literally just going to fall on Mantle, which is, obviously that's a huge, foreshadowing, what the fuck thing. But it almost feels like that has to happen, right? Because it feels like the villains are going to get the staff. At minimum, they get the lamp. They might get the staff. They'll probably get the staff. There's a decent chance they get the lamp and the staff. Maybe Cinder gets the lamp and Tyrion and Watts get the staff. But again, if the staff is taken, then Atlas is fucked. Well, more so Mantle. They're both fucked, but especially Mantle. And that's really interesting. That's kind of another thing that's just sitting there, and especially when I see a title like Gravity, that kind of is like, whoa, this could be absolutely batshit crazy. So I'm really looking forward to that. Really curious to see what RWBY's got in store in these last 3 episodes. I do know specifically that apparently 11 and the finale are the best episodes of the season. I've heard that from a few people. So we're about to jump into 11, and it's called Gravity, and given what I just said, I'm like, there's no way that's going to happen. But at the same time, if that happened, oh my god, I would jizz on camera. I'm trying not to be too loud, because again, my mic setup, it's all different, and I don't want to completely destroy your ears. But I also have tried to set my mic to where even if I yell, it might not be, it shouldn't completely destroy you. But who knows? It's going to be crazy, and I'm really excited for this. This is going to be fantastic. So far, this first episode was great. I really enjoyed that. It was mostly a setup episode, though. It reminded me so much of episode 10 from season 3, because the opening shots for season 3, episode 10, and season 7, episode 10 were so similar that it gave me flashbacks. And the fact that this is reminding me a lot of the Fall of Beacon is a good thing, because that was probably my favorite part of the series. End of volume 3 was the best part of the show so far, even though my favorite episode is season 6 episode 3, or volume 6 chapter 3. I think it was chapter 3. It was the half-an-hour lore episode. That's my favorite episode, but on Salem and Oz and all that stuff. But I am just really looking forward to this, and yeah, we shouldn't waste any more time. We're gonna check out what is happening with episode with episode 11. This is called Gravity. So RWBY Volume 7, Chapter 11, Gravity, will commence in 3, 2, 1, and play. Oh boy, this is gonna be insane. I am not prepared for this at all. You dream about a better world. You keep wishing for some clarity. Always hoping that a lightning bolt is gonna save you from this gravity. You're hoping out for just a romantic life. We'll wake up in a world of charm. Peace. All you see is all you need. And ever after, you'll find yeah, some of it's just naturally come, but I've never binge listened to this song like I did every other season because of the way I watched this season. You know, volumes 3 through 6, I was watching, for the most part, episode by episode. Hopefully it stops doing those little cuts. Also, how long is this episode? 20 minutes. Ooh, 20 minutes. I love that shot so much, and RWBY especially looks so good in it. And there, of course, is the staff, which might actually get stolen this episode. But if it does, like, that's unlike. Oh my god, what the hell? Interesting that he's got 2 guns. Dude, what a sec. These guns are so sexy. What the hell? What the hell? Ironwood. Oh my god. Jesus. Yeah, we never really seen him properly fight. We only saw him fight some Grim. Oh, he's counting. 18. Oh, shit! Gravity. Oh, Watts is so smart. Oh, he pulled out both of his guns. Are they both magnums? I can't tell. I mean, Watts definitely has some weird type of revolver. This is insane. What the hell? Oh, stop cutting. Oh, my God. Oh, nice! Used to the elements in the field. He knows it so well.
I would die.
What?
14, 13.
That barely even sounds like Jeff, but I think it is. I can't wait for that song in the soundtrack! Holy shit! Whoa! Yo! Dude, Ironwood, what the fuck? Dude, Ironwood is such a savage! Oh, I just came a little. Dude, what? Dude, this fight is already insane. 7. He's still counting. Oh, you almost killed him there. Oh, stop doing that. Oh, uh-oh. Oh! There goes his aura! His aura's gone! Oh, his foot's frozen! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, nice. Oh my god, this is... I mean, advantage Ironwood, but this is close. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! The use of the gravity! Yo! Animators, scripters, everyone who worked on this. Yep, there goes his aura for real. Okay, that time it's actually gone. Oh my god. Oh my god. Watts is not about to die, is he? Oh my god. Oh. Oh, nice. Okay.
You never appreciated my genius, James.
Oh.
You just stood atop it and called yourself a giant.
Oh! Oh my god, I feel for you, Watts. This is a fight we've been waiting
gave you everything you could
for a long time.
You chose that fat imbecile over me.
Oh, the frickin' Penny's dad. Jesus Christ, they are slugging!
I suppose in this instance, my
No way.
brains and your brawn are evenly matched.
You're smart, but you're not the only one who can count.
Oh, I know.
What the fuck? God damn, Watts. Holy shit. What the hell? He's gonna have to. Jesus!
That was a little too close for my liking, James.
That was insane.
Rebuilding those rings is going to be such a pain.
Yeah.
Now,
you had to give up a lot for that.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. I mean, unless you're hoping to add more metal to that body of yours.
Oh.
Now, where did they put them?
He just ripped the arm off, didn't he? Yep.
What?
You did not. Oh my god. Dude, what the fuck? Dude! Dude! No way! Oh my god. No way! This music too?
I will sacrifice whatever it takes to stop her.
There's no stopping her.
Too, James.
Oh.
I hope you do.
Tyrion Kalos,
What a tease.
you're under arrest.
And now we're gonna get this fight! Oh my god, this is... Dude! Yo! Holy crap, RWBY! This was so well built too. And we are actually getting a really crazy finale, even though there's really only a few enemies that the heroes have to actually face. The Grimm are just a way to spread them out. Whereas I feel like there were, I mean, oh my god, Crow being a badass again. Oh, and he's getting ready for his venom. Yeah, don't get poisoned again, Crow. Oh my god, Robin doing her thing, doing her bounce shots. Ooh, nice. That took a chunk of his aura. That wasn't an aura breaker though. That's what I got confused with the first one with Watts. Well, that turned out to be stupid. Damn.
Where's that smile now?
They're like, damn, we like her.
Requesting prisoner transport.
Was this somehow the plan, or is Cinder gonna...
We have Tyrion Kalos in custody.
Is Watts dead? No. Cinder? Who the hell was that? Who the hell was that?
Schnee.
Yes, sir.
Was anyone caught trying to enter the school grounds while I was away?
No?
Are you sure?
Still afraid, I see.
Uh-oh, Cinder, yeah.
Now show me where you've been hiding her.
What did he see? Something involving Neo?
I don't understand. Why would the General call us back without giving a reason?
Especially with evacuations still going on in Mantle.
You don't have to understand orders, kids. You just have to follow them.
Damn.
Civvy transports won't
It
be
is kind of
stopping
true, to
anytime
be
soon.
fair.
The General says he needs us now, he needs us now.
Yeah, it's gotta be
You all
something
get to the
big.
General and find out what's happening. We'll bring Oscar and see you soon.
Fair enough.
General Ironwood?
Hi.
We have made a critical error.
The lamp. Oh, the piece.
The Black Queen was the symbol Salem showed us before we lost everything. Her way of telling us she was inside. That it was too late. We stopped Watts. We stopped Callows, but someone was here.
Yep.
They put this in my office to tell me that it... What if Mantle was just a distraction? What if it was just to draw us away from the Academy to...
Sir, it's going to be okay.
He's
We've got
just
Mantle on our side now.
How do we know that wasn't part of their plan? How do we know they didn't want us to bring people into Atlas by the thousands?
Oh,
In trying
man.
To save everyone, we left ourselves most vulnerable.
Yeah.
Salem has been one step ahead of us this entire time.
Jesus. And there's the piece. I think that was there just to mess with you.
It's glass.
Cinder.
Black glass.
Yep.
This was Cinder.
She's alive? And she's here?
If Cinder's here, then for all we know, Hazel's here too.
Sir, this isn't over
Yeah.
yet.
I mean, he's not, I don't think. I guess we don't know. But
are you with me?
Oh, shit! Oh, damn!
Sir?
Oh, damn.
How did Robin know about the Global Communications Project?
We told her. The night of the ambush.
You did what?
We were trying to help.
By going behind our backs?
What the hell?
Does that mean you let her escape?
Robin is on our side. She always has been.
We didn't know that for sure.
What the hell?
Loyalty always matters!
It's a brim. Oh! That's what he had in there! Oh my god, Salem.
General Ironwood.
Oh my god! Dude, what the fuck? If she comes out of there, I'm done. What the hell?
The brave huntsman and huntress's bested Arthur Walsh.
Oh my god!
Congratulations.
We stopped Tyrion too. And we'll stop Cinder and anyone else you try to send here.
Dear girl, their goal was never victory. It was merely to set the stage.
For what?
For Atlas to fall.
For me.
No way.
Time isn't on your side, James. It's always been on mine.
Yeah, literally.
The people of Atlas have suffered enough. Surrender the staff and the lamp to me, and they needn't suffer any further.
That's not going to happen.
Oh boy.
Simply accept the futility of your situation.
What a face!
And this can all
It reminds me of Ray from Ava.
We've seen what you're capable of. The lamp showed us. It showed us everything.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We've seen that you can't be killed. But we've also seen you fail. We don't have to kill you to stop you.
That's true.
And we will stop you.
Oh my god, Salem and Ruby!
Your mother said those words to me.
Oh! What the fuck?
My mother?
Oh my god! What the hell?
She was wrong too.
Oh my god! Dude, what the hell? Dude. Is she getting memories? What is this? Is that all we get? That's all we get? Oh, what a tease, but I love it.
That's Salem? That's who we're up against?
And she's apparently on her way.
But we'd be alerted if any forces had approached the kingdom. We have long-range proximity alarms all along the coast and...
They're offline.
With all of the chaos, we didn't notice.
Watts must have shut them down.
Or they've already been destroyed.
Oh, man. I can't believe any of that just happened.
All of them?
You said in your speech that Amity Tower was ready to launch. Was that true?
It was a bluff.
You just said that. To lure out Watts.
General Ironwood?
I've sent your sister to claim the power of the Winter Maiden.
Oh, what? Jesus.
When I realized we'd been compromised, I knew we couldn't wait any longer. The staff and the lamp have to be locked away.
I thought you said we could keep it.
Well, that was before you lied to me about the lamp. Before you lied to us about Robin.
That's true,
before
you just
Salem
realized about that.
Was right on our doorstep. Before Mantle was nearly destroyed, and myself and my army were left exhausted.
Jesus. Seeing this all fall apart as it should. Timeline has changed accordingly. Just like same line Cinder said.
We are going to take our plan for Amity Tower and apply it to the city of Atlas.
What?
It was Oz's plan in a former life, but he didn't take it far enough. If we harness the power of the staff and raise ourselves high into the atmosphere, the city's artificial climate will keep citizens and food supplies unharmed. Always out of reach of whatever Salem may try to send our way.
He's just gonna isolate Atlas from the world.
We're nowhere near finished evacuating everyone. You'd be leaving Mantle to die.
Yes, I would.
Holy shit, General.
We can't allow Salem to capture the relics. This is our best chance at getting the staff, the lamp, and the maiden as far away from her as possible.
But we have an opportunity to reunite the world. If we launch the tower, we can all work together again. We could even call for help. If we can hold out long enough.
Sometimes doing the right thing means making tough decisions.
You're right.
Yeah.
And I think the right thing to do would be to stand our ground.
Me too.
Me too. Me too.
We're at an impasse.
We ran ourselves ragged, trying to save Mantle tonight. We try that again against an even larger force?
But you're huntsmen and huntresses! You can't just back down from a fight!
You can't focus on one single fight while trying to win a war.
What's the council
They're
going to
right.
say?
Nothing. Once I declare martial law.
No.
What about Robin?
Who exactly are you loyal to?
We're loyal to the people counting on us to save them.
We are saving who we can.
God.
You're standing in our way.
Oh my God.
It's John. We've got a serious problem.
Ironwood's declaring martial law and
Abandoning Mantle! Salem is coming and he's going to use the staff to move Atlas. If we don't stop him, Mantle's going to be
Uh-oh.
Tyrion! What? No!
I'm sorry it's come to this. But until Atlas and the relics are safe, you are all under arrest.
Yeah.
We won't just let you take us.
Time to be criminals again. Oh my God.
I know.
Oh, Ironwood! Dude. Ironwood might not just be the best character of this volume. He might have become the best character of this series.
RWBY!
Did you tell them?
Oscar, where are you?
Oh, Oscar disappeared. Does that mean Ozpin decided to pop in? Chills. Chills. Also, this OST, what the fuck? I gotta think about that one. Getting some how they did the Ironwood versus Watts fight. It's really cool. You can see the little details all over here. Wow. That's a contender. That was one of my favorite episodes of this series. That was up there. Oh my god, Salem. Oh my god, there was so... I can't get over how much was in that episode. Pencil render. Yeah. Like... Okay, so that was a 20-minute episode. So obviously, that was on the longer side for episodes of this series. That was one of the longest episodes of the season and one of the longer episodes of the series. Like, you take away, like, obviously, you know, and again, it's... you'd have to do the numbers on actually how long, like, the Volume 3 and Volume 4 finales really are, because they have the super long credits. But, you know, obviously, Volume 6, Chapter 3 was longer, and I'm sure there's been maybe a couple other episodes that have been longer, but that was up there. You know, proper 20 minutes in the context of 90-second intro plus regular length credits. Have an episode that eclipses 20 minutes. There's not been a lot of those in the series. So that was one of the longer episodes of RWBY. But that was one of those episodes where it just felt like it never ended. And it felt like there was just so much going on. And we got to see so many great moments in that episode. There was the Salem moment, mentioning Summer, saying that Summer said the same thing to Salem that RWBY did. Like, dude, what the hell? But then you have so many other things that happen. We have Ironwood declaring martial law. We have the official split between Team RWBY / Junior / whatever and Ironwood, and the split between where now it's set up to have 4 of the Aesops versus Team RWBY, which is going to be another crazy fight because Ironwood versus Watts was awesome, and so was what was the other? Oh yeah, and I will say Crow, Clover, and Robin versus Tyrion was a cool little fight, but it was one-sided. Obviously, you paired those 3 all together against, you know, I mean, Crow and Clover on their own could probably take Tyrion 2-on-1, but you throw in Robin, and yeah, it's there's no way they weren't going to win that fight. As badass as Tyrion is, Tyrion and Crow are a pretty even match on their own. So obviously, with all of that against Tyrion, you know, Tyrion was mismatched, and it makes sense. But even though it was a short fight, it still had really good animation. But then you got the long 1v1 fight, which I love me a good classic one-on-one fight. I'm interested to see how they handled the 4-on-4 because they've had issues with this in the past. But based on what they showed us earlier in the season with the Aesops and like the cave episode, I have a feeling this might actually be really good. But no, I mean, Watts versus Ironwood and the use of the Amity Coliseum, Amity Arena, and the gravity and all the different elements and stuff, that was insane. Watts is seemingly dead, which, I mean, it's the funny thing about it, right, is that I never expected him to be the first one to go out of the big 4. Tyrion, Hazel, Watts, and Cinder. I would have guessed probably Hazel. Maybe Tyrion, but I probably would have guessed Hazel. Assuming Watts actually did die, which it looks like by all accounts he did. I can't believe that he died. Like, it's crazy that he died. But when you think about it, the way they had built up his story after all this time, it was built to the Atlas arc and to Ironwood. It makes perfect sense that his big fight was Ironwood versus Watts. It's a shame he only had one fight, but it was an amazing fight. They did him justice. And here's the thing, and this is what I always say about deaths. Because deaths are final, assuming you don't, you know, pull some BS with them, it means that the character's story becomes final. And because of that, Watts becomes an amazing character. Because if you look at Watts' whole story, even though he didn't do a ton, everything he did was awesome. That's the thing. He wasn't exposed too much, so that also means less chance to mess him up, and they didn't. So everything they did with Watts was fantastic. His character was great. I mean, he's probably the most overall just best villain so far, just because they did nothing to mess him up. He was great beginning to end, and it's just done now. So it's like props to Watts. He was an amazing character. This was incredible. Ironwood. And then Ironwood, you know, just getting absolutely fed up with all the BS lies that have cost RWBY and the crew so much. Because if they were just honest with Ironwood, so much of this wouldn't have happened. And in the end, they have to take onus on the fact of that. And Ironwood, you know, is making a tough decision. And the moment where he says, where RWBY and the crew say, you know, we're not going down without a fight, and she was like, just so sad the way he said, I know, as he leaves the 4 Aesops to take on Team RWBY. That was one of the best singular lines in the entire series. That was just absolutely glorious. That was fantastic. That was simply sensational. That was great. So there was just so much. All of this that I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about all of this like big shit, right? That all happened in one episode. So I've heard that this is some people's favorite episode of even the entire series. And people also feel this way about episode 13. So I guess 12 is a bit of a intermediate episode where it calms down a little in comparison. But oh my God, that episode was absolutely insane. I loved episode 11. It was definitely my favorite episode of Volume 7. I don't know where it ranks all time, but it's up there with Volume 3, Chapter 11, and Volume 6, Chapter 3, and the various episodes. It is probably a top 5 episode of all time for me, of RWBY, at least. That was one of the best episodes. There was so much to digest. I'm just thinking about it all, and I'm like, we got a Salem RWBY interaction mentioning Summer. That happened this episode. And now Salem is coming. Apparently, they just Tyrion and Watts just set the stage for Salem. Watts is dead. Tyrion's still alive. He's in custody, but he's still alive. And Salem is coming. And I am coming. This is insane. Ironwood is such a... Everything Ironwood does makes sense. What I love about characters, especially when you get a gray scale character like Ironwood. And what I mean by gray scale is he's not black or white. He's complicated. And he says a lot of things, and his actions aren't so simple to understand. You can understand both sides of it, and that's kind of the point. But I think overall, when you really look at who's been in the right and who's been in the wrong, well, I don't think it's as simple as Ironwood's been in the right and the main characters have been in the wrong. I definitely say that overall, I would probably have to side with what Ironwood's been saying over what the group has been saying. Now, I definitely think there's elements to what the group has been saying and what Robin has been saying that I definitely agree with. And I don't think Ironwood's been perfect in his handling of everything. But I think in many ways, he's done the right move with the information he has had at every step. And I think Ironwood is trying so hard. And I think it's such great writing how he was in many ways trumped not by Salem, but by the divide that Salem has been trying to achieve. Because even in this moment, they don't trust each other. They didn't get to trust each other. And because of that, they're in the situation they're in. The writing is absolutely brilliant. I got a shout out to I believe it's a 4-person writing team now. I believe there's 2 new writers in the crew with this season. There was a lot of foreshadowing to this, and you look at the geopolitical nature and a lot of the stuff in this season that built to this. And every episode in this season had a purpose in building to what happened now. This is why this is possibly going to be the best season of RWBY. It is actually shockingly, I think it is, assuming that the finale is amazing, which from what I've heard, 13 is like, some people like it better than 11, which is crazy because 11 is in contention for my favorite episode of the series right now. If 13 is that good, and 12, I assume, just kind of builds into 13 the way that 10 builds into 11, even though we're clearly most likely going to get a what's it called? A Team RWBY versus 4 Aesops fight. It's really interesting because I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm looking at this season, and right now this is probably going to be at least my second favorite season of RWBY. That ending, that entire episode 11 was just insane. And the season's been great. I've really enjoyed this season so far, but the first 10 episodes, well, the 10th episode kind of does because it sets it up. quite directly, but the first 10 episodes don't truly prepare you for episode 11. That was insane. And now everyone's set up in Atlas, and this shit's gonna be crazy. So it looks like episode 12 of season 7 is called With Friends Like These, and it is literally, that couldn't be more on the nose with what I was saying, because I was just talking about how, like, you know, the biggest enemy in this season has not, of the main characters in Ironwood, have not been Salem, they've been each other. So while obviously Salem and Ironwood have done some, or sorry, Salem and her associates have done some shit to set shit up and do a bunch of bad shit, in the end, the real enemies have been each other. And especially, you know, I would say that both are at fault to degrees, but definitely I would put the larger blame on RWBY and company than I would General Ironwood. I have to say that I think Ironwood has been the more reasonable of the two sides, personally. And Ironwood has also just become quite possibly, I mean, oh my god, like, I can't believe he is actually this high. Ironwood might be my favorite character in RWBY. I think he's, like, I love Neo. Obviously, everyone loves Neo, but I can't justify Neo as my favorite character when in reality, you know, she's not that much of a character. Obviously, Weiss, I've said for quite a while now, a few seasons, that Weiss has been my favorite character. Ironwood is seriously rivaling her, and then Watts also is really high on my list now, having seen what he's actually done here in Volume 7. I love Watts. I will always love Watts. Watts was an amazing character, and while I never would have expected him to die, I actually am really okay with the way they did it. So shoutouts to RWBY for that. That was insane. I don't know what the fuck is about to happen in these last 2 episodes, but this episode's called With Friends Like These. It's 18 minutes, and let's not waste any more time. So let's check out episode 12, chapter 12 of RWBY Volume 7, With Friends Like These, in 3, 2, 1, and play. Oh my god, I am sorry for just talking non-stop, but, like, that episode was just insane. Think you dream about a better world. You keep wishing for some clarity. Always hoping that a lightning bolt is gonna save you from this gravity. You're hoping out for a romantic life. Or a masterpiece. All you see is all you need. I'm actually really kind of bummed that Watts died, but not really, because his death was so good. Which is crazy, because, like, there's only been 3 deaths that I really liked in this show. I guess Penny's, if you count that, but it wasn't actually. I guess that's actually a lot of the deaths. Never mind. Bernal's was good. No, I guess I take that back, actually. Most of the deaths in the show have been pretty good. Adams was mixed. I have mixed feelings about Adams. Watts' was maybe the best one. Kira's was awesome, of course. Roman's was fitting for the character. So yeah, I guess I like most of them, because Vernal's was pretty cool. If Salem's actually coming, it seems like...
declaring martial law and abandoning Mantle! Salem is coming and he's going to use the staff to move Atlas! If we don't stop him, Mantle's going to be
Declaring martial law? We cannot let him do this!
Miss Hill, I'm sure the General understands the enormity of his...
Oh, man.
Clover? Crow, you should know that I've been asked to bring you in.
Tyrion's so amused.
There's also an alert out for Team RWBY's arrest.
What? Has James lost his mind?
He's trying to stop anybody who might get in the way of this inhumane plan. Looks like he underestimated me. Again.
Only Crow is under arrest. After everything we've been through tonight, please don't make me arrest you too.
Oh, man.
Cut it out, both of you. We're almost back to Atlas. Let's talk to James personally.
It's taken a very long time for this show to get good for.
Shut up.
He's right. Let's get this over with.
Robin?
Damn, he actually fired!
Fine.
Yeah, he really did not want to fight Clover.
I wish it hadn't come to this.
It doesn't have to.
You can hug it out once we've taken him down!
Wow. What the hell? Oh, God. You idiots!
What are you doing? The will of our goddess!
The will of our goddess. Jesus, they crashed fast.
Weiss, what did you do?
The General is leaving Mantle to perish?
He's saving Remnant. We can't let the relics fall to Salem.
Damn.
But all those people
Penny.
we just protected, they won't survive.
We don't have time to—
That doesn't bother you?
Oh, shit.
What about your sister? Our friends?
My personal feelings don't matter.
Yeah, she's a soldier.
I'm to retrieve the power of
Special
the Winter
op.
Maiden so we can access the relic. You're here to ensure my safety. Now, come on.
Is Penny...
We've already lost enough time.
Is Penny...
It should matter.
She's right, but...
Penny...
It's
The General
complicated.
is making hard choices so we don't have to.
That's
For the
true.
good of all, not just a few.
That's true. See, that's
I
the
do
sad
not see
thing.
what is
Both of
good
them
about any
are
of
right.
this.
On that we can agree.
Oof! God damn,
Please,
Winter.
think about what you're doing.
You heard the General. Until this is sorted out, you're under arrest.
Damn. Lockdown.
Really?
Please, don't make this difficult.
Don't make us have to get out of here by force.
Oh my.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
We're not actually going to
Doggy's
sort this
like-
out, are we?
We're not doing anything. They decide what happens next.
Damn, Ruby!
You
Oh,
think you're going to
Jesus.
stop us? We're the best huntsmen in Atlas.
You were. Then you trained us.
Damn! Damn, Ruby! Oh god, speed battle for those two! Oh my god, Ruby! Oh, the speed battle. Oh my god. Oh, I am looking forward to these two.
We're playing right into Salem's hands. You know we need to be working together.
Oh, don't give me that crap. I had you kids pegged right from the start.
Okay, that was kind of weird. I don't feel like this animation style fits that type of multi-fist, like, woo, style. Okay, this has been pretty cool so far. I'm digging it. It is fast-paced. The cinematography is pretty good.
Peacefully, we won't hurt you.
Speak for yourself. They betrayed us.
You're betraying the people you've sworn to protect.
It's not worth it, Blake. They're just following orders now.
Oh, that pissed her off. Jesus. Just seeing him do the freaking tentacle thing is really funny. Oh, nice use of the fire. Ooh, that was
I know you
sick.
sneeze are used to getting what you want, but it's time to let this one go.
This is my home. And I'm not giving it up without a fight.
Oh yeah, you gotta deal with the knight, of course. She can never resist summoning the knight. Tyrion's gone somehow. Tyrion's gonna find his way back to his goddess. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, she's alive, okay.
Robin needs help.
I wasn't gonna
Surrender, and we can take her to Atlas. Get her patched up.
Never pegged you for the manipulative type, but I've learned a lot of things tonight.
That is true.
I enjoyed working with you, you know? Even with that endless cynicism of yours.
Yeah, people definitely ship this.
Proven right.
That's fair, Crow.
We don't have to fight, friend.
You don't know my friends. That's how it always goes.
Yep. This is gonna be a great fight. And Tyrion is gonna finally wake up, right? Oh, he got tied up, so I mean, at least he's restrained again. But this is a lot more amateur. He can get out of this, yeah. Jesus, the sounds he makes. Oh! Oh! God, Tyrion's the best. That's the thing, the other villains are gonna have to step up in Watts' absence. Unfortunately, I don't give much of a fuck about Hazel. But I mean, at least we got Tyrion, Cinder, Neo, Mercury, Emerald. I care about all of them. And Salem. No offense, but like Watts' backstory and his whole character really doesn't interest me that much, honestly. That's just my opinion, though. This is kind of a three-way, but also not.
So let's say we put the kid to bed and then finish it.
It's so weird seeing the freaking fish hook. It's just all I think of is Hunter x Hunter with that. Oh my God, Crow and Tyrion teaming up! What the hell? I never thought I'd see that. That's a new one. Oh, this is sick!
Cut the crap, will you?
I'm trying to arrest her, not kill her, Hair. You're being excessive.
It's not excessive if it's necessary.
Damn. And Ruby's gone again. I thought they'd all be locked in that little room, but this is extending all over, which makes the fight a lot more easier to manage. That makes sense. Ooh. That was a nice aura, pop. But I assume she still got some.
They've had their chance. Don't be soft.
Are you telling me?
Goddamn, damn. Of course, Bumblebee always fighting together. Oh, nice! And then the charges. No? Oh, yeah, there's the charge. Oh, that was cool with the freaking shadow clone. That was sick. And then tire him up and oh, geez, body slam the crap out of him.
Never really had a problem.
His aura's there. And we got another song.
All along I thought our friendship was true.
It's 4-3. So clearly Team RWBY is gonna win this fight. Oh, that's oh man, that's like a video game. You just swing it through all the. Oh, but she still managed to use her summon. Yeah, but he can only say one thing at a time. Yeah. Either Weiss or the. Oh man, she's so fast! Oh, look at RWBY go! God damn! Oh, there's the Super Saiyan. Ooh! Good for them. Team RWBY, Harriet's the only one left. They're really doing their best to animate that as fast as they can, too. I can appreciate that. Except for that part. And there's Weiss. Hi, Weiss. Wait, Blake and Yang are paired up. We might as well pair up Weiss and RWBY. And that's all she's got.
We have to stop Ironwood. If he can't access the relic, he can't move Atlas.
We just have to get to the Winter Maiden. Blake and I will look for the others.
But our scrolls
Penny's gonna... I wonder if Penny can become the Maiden. Because Penny and Winter are there.
This is the part where they ask us to help.
Maybe?
Oscar
Because
must
she has
be around
aura,
here.
but she's an android.
Oscar!
I don't know. But I keep thinking it's gonna be... That's Oz, isn't it?
No!
Oh, that's Neo! Oh, shit!
This crazy girl showed up and attacked me, but she looked like someone else.
Neapolitan.
You know her?
We haven't exactly heard good things.
Yeah. Oh my god! Neo's here!
I hope it will be painless for her.
You said your personal feelings do not matter.
They won't change my actions.
Wow, it's literally
What
just
I'm
like
committed to.
it's literally
The power
just
of the
like
Winter
Volume
Maiden
3.
and the relic must be kept from our enemies, even if it means she dies. But yes, Penny, we must still acknowledge our personal feelings.
It wasn't painless
Wrestle
for
with them.
Amber
It ensures us that we're on the right path.
or Pyrrha.
It's what makes us human.
That's ironic.
I
understand.
I think I understand.
Aww.
What was that?
Here comes the fall maiden. Oh dear god. Winter versus Cinder. Jesus, Cinder!
Both Divine Wood's puppets. Lucky me.
Cinder.
You were responsible for Beacon.
Yep.
For what happened to me.
Yep. Man,
It was,
look at those boots!
Unfortunately, temporary.
That's hot.
Now step aside or there won't be anything left to salvage this time.
What do you think of that?
Holy shit.
It gives me personal feelings.
Hey, Penny! Meanwhile, God, there's a lot of fights going on right now. Oh shit, sorry. This is crazy. Oh, it's so weird seeing Crow and Tyrion working together. What the hell? I can't get over that. Holy shit, Clover. Clover is doing it though. He's not gonna win, but he is hanging. Oh no, the poison. Oh, is he gonna get Clover? Nice. I love the animation for when their aura
just
disappears.
do the right thing instead of the thing you were told. Sometimes the right decision is the hardest to make. I trust James with my life. I wanted to trust you.
Shit. What the fuck? Oh. Clover's good luck just got negated by Crow's bad luck. Holy shit!
Doesn't look like your friend's gonna make it.
I'll kill you!
Jesus, Crow.
Like you just killed Clover? Ah, here they come. Right on time.
Oh my god.
Oh, looks like our score will have to wait.
Holy shit, Tyrion rigged that shit.
Authorities.
Oh, Crow. Crow.
Someone had to take the fall. James will take the fall. I'll make sure of it.
Jesus, Crow. And there's a sunset. Wow, this is really gay. This is more shippy than I expected. God damn. And off he goes. Too bad. Clover was cool. Crow brings nothing but misfortune. And that's episode 12. And there's no music. Just the sound of the snow. Oh, there's some music. Wow. That episode was not episode 11. But it was still amazing. That might have been my second favorite episode of the season, quite possibly. I really liked episode, I think 2, was it? It was one of the, either 2 or 3. I think it was 2 is one that I really liked. There's been some really good episodes this season, but I think 11's got to be number 1. I think 12 is probably number 2. This finale is insane. Now we got Penny versus Cinder, or Penny and Winter versus Cinder. We'll have to see what happens here, because now Cinder might get the Maiden powers. I had the idea that Penny could possibly get them. Just because Winter is the obvious person to get them because she's the person they set up to. Like, if she wasn't set up to get them, I'd be like, yeah, sure, Winter, but you know how these things go, right? The person who's set up to get them doesn't get them. It was Pyrrha who was set to be the Fall Maiden, and we ended up with Cinder. It was Vernal who was told to us was the Spring Maiden. It ended up actually being Raven. So, you know, just based on the way that the story has progressed, with the way that Winter's been set up, it makes me think there's going to be some other maiden. Now, I don't know if Penny can be a maiden. I think that's going to be a very interesting thing, but I'm going to assume she can because she has aura, and the maiden powers are aura related, or like it's soul related, and she is a robot with a soul, basically. So I think she can be a maiden. But I don't think Winter's going to get it, so it's either going to be Cinder is going to get a second maiden power, which clearly is possible, or Penny's going to get it. It's Cinder or Penny. And I mean, it could be Cinder, good lord. I mean, with the way things are going, they're not going very well, so it wouldn't be the most shocking thing if Cinder got them. Oh my god. We're going to get cliffhanged. Next volume is going to be oh my god, we're actually going to get a cliffhanger out of this. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what it's gonna be, but like, this situation is gonna bleed over into next season. Now, I can't imagine a whole season of more of this, but at least the partial I don't know. I feel like Volume 8 might have a different story structure than any other volume of the entire show, because obviously, especially Volumes 3 to 6 have had a very similar story structure, and none of them have truly had what I'd consider an actual cliffhanger season finale, volume finale. This one feels like it might, because there's no way they're resolving this and then going on, so there's no way this gets resolved in one episode. So there's still more shit to be had, but we're gonna get a maiden this episode, and then I don't know what else. I mean, some interaction between Ironwood and Team RWBY, maybe? I don't know. Holy crap, there's just so much to process what's going on right now. It's insane. I love it. I'm thinking about getting a water, but I think I'm just going to wait until after the season's over, after the video's over. I'll go get a water, probably eat dinner. Probably could use some dinner pretty soon. I'll probably eat after this. But yeah, that was the Episode 12, Chapter 12 of RWBY Volume 7, probably my second favorite chapter of the volume behind Chapter 11. Chapter 11, I don't think Chapter 13 can beat Chapter 11, but it's a season finale. We have an insane setup. We have Neo versus Sean, Ren, Nora, and Oscar. I don't know if Neo can take all 4 of them, but I think she could put up a fight against those 4. That's an interesting battle, and that's where the relic is. Cinder was going after the Winter Maiden while Neo was going after the lamp. And then you got Tyrion's probably going to try to find a way after that. Or, I guess we're going to see Salem at the end of the volume. Maybe we're going to see Salem at the very end, and she's going to be the cliffhanger. Is like, oh, we kind of made it through this. Here's Salem. Because Salem literally said she was setting the stage. They were setting the stage for me. And you look at the end of Volume 6, implied that she was coming, and Hazel said the whole do-it-yourself line. Hazel, Emerald, and Mercury appeared to be the only ones left behind, although, for all we know, Hazel, Emerald, and Mercury could be coming with Salem. We don't know, so we'll see soon enough. But that was insane. That was fantastic. Absolutely can't wait absolutely can't wait. So, without any further ado, we're not going to waste any more time. This episode is called The Enemy of Trust, and the enemy of trust is Salem. But the thing is that Salem is so good at being the enemy of the trust that she can turn other people into the enemy of trust. She can turn Team RWBY and company into the enemy of trust, Ironwood into the enemy of trust. She could turn anyone into the enemy of trust, and that's how she divides you. And that's why she is the most powerful enemy. So based on that title, I think we see Salem in this episode. The enemy of trust is Salem. So, holy shit. This episode's 24 minutes, 11 seconds, so it's actually about the same as probably the 18-minute episode because we have credits. I'll let the credits run, and I will talk about the episode as the credits run, kind of similar to how I do with movies. I will mute the credits because there will be at least one, if not two, new themes in the credits that I will react to when I react to the Volume 7 soundtrack. So we will get to those at a later date. That's how I always do it with every volume of RWBY if you are new to my videos. And if the other volumes of RWBY haven't been re-uploaded yet on the channel or whatever. But anyways, let's check out RWBY Volume 7 Finale, Chapter 13, The Enemy of Trust in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play. So for one last time, the Volume 7 OP that I never learned the lyrics of. Keep dreaming about a better world. You keep wishing for some clarity. Always hoping that a lightning bolt is gonna save you from this gravity. You're holding out for some romantic life. Or it's a masterpiece. Leave. All you see is all you need. I love that with like Watts typing while you get Tyrion's moves. It's interesting that Whitley was just kind of abandoned at the end of episode 9, just with absolutely no one left, and then we have not mentioned him at all. I get that there's been a lot of action going, but I'm assuming Volume 8 is going to cover more of Whitley. I feel like they are actually doing something with Whitley's character. It's probably going to be nowhere near what I want. I think he could be redeemed into truly one of the best stories in this show, which I don't think this series is actually going to do, because I have a lot of hope for the character that I don't think will actually come true. But I do think they are doing some form of at least a soft redemption probably for Whitley. Yeah, most of those people are on opposite sides. They're pretty much split down the middle. And neither of them are on the bad side.
Give up.
Holy shit.
Got you outnumbered.
I think Neo's got a shot.
All right, then.
Yeah, she's pretty good. Music. Yeah, her parasol can block any attacks, pretty much. Nice. The elegance of Neo. Oh my god, Neo! Her face! Got him, coach! Holy crap, Neo's actually taking on all 4 of them. I mean, it makes sense. This would be a good time for... Oh, nice. That's a nice... Your upgrade defenses there. Here comes Ren. Wow, Oscar! Nice.
What?
Her shatter move.
Where'd she go?
Freeze!
We gotta move!
Yeah, and of course, that's the thing. They're also fugitives. That's the awkward situation here, is that they're all fugitives. Oh, Cinder. That's her Grim Arm! That Grim Arm is both a weakness and a strength. Here we go. Here's Winter's birds. All her Grim summons. There's Cinder's swords.
Are all the same.
Jesus.
You think hoarding power means you'll have it forever, but it just makes the rest of us hungrier.
Damn. I mean, that's actually a good one, Cinder.
And I refuse to starve.
Oh god, I'm hyped for Cinder. I know some of you really hate her, but I think she's been a pretty great character. I think both her character progression and regression, depending on what point in the series, has been right on key with the actual... Oh, shit. Freaking Norton over here trying to ruin my video. Jesus, Cinder! Go! Oh my god! Oh my god! Winter! Winter! Penny will be fine, but Winter! Oh, jeez. Jesus Christ, this is insane!
I have come too far to be stopped by some boy!
Oh. Winter riding on the Grim Summit? Now that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. I was thinking, like, how does Winter save herself? But yeah, of course. Oh my god! Dude, what the fuck? Oh my god, Winter and Cinder are... Oh, damn. Yo. Nora, she's still alive. She's still alive. We're good. Penny, you gotta... Oh, Penny has to make a decision. That's probably the wrong one.
What are you doing? My life doesn't matter. I disagree.
Oh. Look at Penny becoming a real girl.
Hurry! We gotta lose him!
More and more as the show progresses. I say that despite the fact that she was considered dead for 3 volumes. But you get my point. Keep up, Oscar. I mean, I guess he just beat the fuck up. Oh, he lost them. Uh-oh.
Guys, they went this way. Come on, hurry.
Those look like delicate hands. Okay, Nora. Okay, I was gonna say a female for sure. Oh. Neo. Oh, Neo! God damn, that was close. And she's got the... She's got the relic.
Oscar!
I love how she's using the parasol. She hasn't bothered to change appearances yet. Oh, I can't wait for Nora versus Nora. Damn! Holy crap, Neo! That use of your eyes. Damn.
Drop your weapons.
And there she is again. There's the real Neo. I mean, real Nora. Ooh. Aww.
This way.
We're gonna Renora moment here. Not gonna question the fact that she's got this weird lamp on her belt. Okay.
You had your time in the sun. But now I'm afraid your time is up.
And my time is now.
Yes.
John Cena style.
I've been waiting here. For some time, I think. What was I waiting for?
Me.
Penny? Yo, what the fuck?
No.
Yo, no way.
I had a job to do.
Holy shit. She's old as shit, but she is still maiden. She is still a maiden. Oh my god. Okay, I was not expecting that. Holy crap. And she's way more of a maiden than you become, Cinder. She should kill her. Is she? Yeah.
What is that?
That's the power of a fully realized maiden.
Yeah. She basically become a goddess. Jesus.
It's too cold. We have to do something.
Penny can do it. Penny will be fine.
Penny!
Yeah, she can handle it.
I'm sorry.
Penny's gonna become... It's gonna happen.
Don't be.
Isn't it?
We weren't ready to become huntsmen.
That's not true.
Then why aren't we holding the relic? Now Salem has the lamp, Ironwood has the staff, and we have nothing!
Ren.
True.
That's enough.
Ironwood having the staff isn't the worst thing.
Hello? Anybody there? Can you hear me?
Oh, Daddy. Yeah.
Doctor!
Finest mind in Atlas!
And our girl.
Maria!
Yep.
What are you doing?
Grabbing our getaway ship. We need to hightail it out of here. Where are you?
They're running away.
Training room.
We slipped away from some soldiers, but it won't be long before the...
They're here!
We're on our way. Just stick together.
Oscar? Oscar!
I'm sorry, but you all need to go on without me.
What are you talking about?
There's something I have to do alone.
Neo? Are we gonna see Ozpin and Oscar's body versus Neo, or is Ozpin just gonna freaking go insane? Oh, damn. Damn, it's that cold that's even messing with Penny a bit.
Are you okay?
I had a job to do. I was supposed to protect the power of the maiden.
You did.
Until I was ready. I worry I may have lost track of time. But you can tell James that I'm ready. Now.
Ma'am, if you do that...
I'll be gone. I know I have a hard time remembering, but I remember that.
Nice. Yep. This is gonna be the transfer. She's gonna die. Last person she sees is Penny.
What's your name?
Penny Polandina?
It's Penny, ma'am.
Penny.
Penny?
Are you the one?
It doesn't matter. You are the one. It doesn't matter. Holy shit. Oz and... Oz? Are we gonna see Oz?
Winter, thank you. I know that must have been difficult. I'm so sorry.
Penny? Oscar? Oh, he's doing the... Oh, that's not Oscar, is it? If he's walking with the cane, it's not Oscar.
And whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Still just me.
Oh, okay.
It was smart of you not to bring the lamp down here. I wouldn't trust me either, right now.
Trust is what I'm hoping to fix. I know we can still figure this out. All of it. Together. Please.
Wow, look at Oscar.
Do you intend to fight me?
No. That's exactly what she wants. I guess it's because of Oz, but holding it helps calm me down when I'm afraid.
Nice.
You still think I'm afraid?
We all are. It's what we do in our fear that reveals—
That's easy for you to say! You can label me whatever you'd like. But the fact of the matter is, I was right!
Yeah!
The minute I softened, let my guard down, that's when
pretty
Salem
much.
If you abandon Mantle, you abandon our best chance of reuniting the world. You abandon Remnant, leaving millions to fend for themselves so a few can survive. What kind
All
of—
excellent philosophical points.
Damn.
That won't matter if Salem wins.
Listen to me.
No, you listen.
We're getting philosophical.
Letting others' inability to see the big picture get in the way of doing what's right.
This actually reminds me a lot of Ava too. The whole
council, this kingdom,
the few over the many, but the survival of humanity, all these things.
And you're as dangerous as she is, James.
Oh!
James, it's who my friends call me. To you, it's General.
What? The fuck? Wait, what? Is Oscar gonna reincarnate into someone? Wait, whoa. Also, holy crap! Cinder's weakness came through again!
No.
Yep, here we go. Here we go. We need Maiden Penny. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It's gotta. Jesus! There's a lot of blood all of a sudden these last couple episodes. Yeah, you gotta pass away, girl. Yep. Dude, what the hell? Ozpin?
Oscar.
heard his voice. Oh God, Winter is getting destroyed. Penny, you gotta save her. Here we go. Yep. 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 Is this gonna be magic? Is Oscar gonna use a little bit of that magic that Oz has left? He is, isn't he? Oh, the gears. What? Yes, he is so bad! Yo, what the hell? Yo! Yo! What the hell is going on? Silver Eyes! Silver Eyes! There's so much going on at once! He did the shield. He did the shield from Volume 3, Chapter 12.
A single quality that is common across every living creature on this planet.
Oh my God.
Is fear.
Oh my God. Ozpin. We all fear. She used her eyes again. Cinder's gone again.
Winter!
Winter's okay. But most importantly, Penny is the maiden.
What did you do?
It's funny then, that as common as fear is, we so easily underestimate its power.
We have 3 maidens, Raven, Cinder, Penny. Yep.
Are you alright? Penny, what happened?
Oh my God.
Gone.
Yep.
No. She's a part of you now.
Yep.
Fear of growing close to someone. The subsequent fear.
Hey, at least
loss.
Robin's still alive.
Fear of
Damn,
failure.
Cinder. Total rage. Neo, though. Where the hell is Neo? Dude, where the hell is Neo? Dude,
Where's Oscar?
if Neo's on the ship, I'm...
And as more people depend on you,
Yeah. Crow
those
is
fears
gone.
can take on greater power.
Oh, Crow. Aw, Crow and Robin.
But fear itself isn't worthy of concern.
And here comes Salem. After all that.
It is who we become while in its clutches.
While in its clutches. Oscar's growing up. Winter, dude, Winter looks
You all
insane.
surrender and comply with the General's orders.
Winter.
He can't do that.
Then I suggest you run.
No, you're hurt! I'm not going to leave you like this.
You're not leaving me. I'm giving you a head start. This is Special Operative Schnee in need of immediate medical assistance. Send reinforcements.
Oh. Winter! I love her. I love her.
We all have to carve out our own way.
Yes, we do. Time for them to leave.
Guys, you're... We need to go.
Yeah. Oh my God. I don't think this episode was better than episode 11, but these last 3 were insane. Yes.
Will you forgive them?
Is Oscar somehow gonna fall on the ship?
Will you understand
Penny.
why they felt
Yeah.
the need to do
Added
the
to the
things
team.
they did?
Cinder is losing her mind. But Neo's got the lamp. Nice.
Will you even recognize them? Or will
Damn.
the person staring back at you be the
Oh my
very
God,
one you should have
Ironwood.
feared from the start?
Hard to blame him. What? Oh, he didn't kill him. He just imprisoned him. Wow. Yeah, the mistress is here. The goddess is here. Dude, that's awesome. I assume that's Ozpin's semblance, and Oscar got the same semblance.
Power. These memories.
It's either magic or...
You're back, aren't you? You saved me.
Actually, you saved us. Oscar,
Stop.
It's okay.
All I want to know is how we save Atlas next.
Good question. That should be freaking Oz's response. Yeah, I'd like to know that too. That would be very helpful.
We've got multiple hostiles on radar. Is anyone else seeing this?
These readings can't be right.
It's Salem. Oh my god, the red lighting in the black. Oh my god, Volume 8 is going to be disgusting. Volume 8 is going to be so... What on earth? Oh my god. It's ReZero. It's freaking ReZero. This is literally ReZero. If the castle is in the... Oh my god. Oh my god. Also, her battle outfit. Nice tits, girl. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Oh my god. So Eddie Rivas, he's one of the new writers, or I thought there were 2 new writers, but at least for episode 13, it was Miles, Eddie, and Carrie. That was a lot to handle. That was drunk man. Seeing the credits for the whole season here. That was volume 7 of RWBY. I can say for a fact that that's a top 2... Whoa. Glitch. I apologize for a couple random glitches I've had in these files. I'm not really sure what's up with that, but it shouldn't be. But, I don't know. Especially when you have Rooster Teeth with everything, you know, with the website and everything, it's not always perfect. So I you know, I would prefer if, it doesn't have to be YouTube, but I prefer if they put it up somewhere. I mean, at least they put it up, I guess, a few places. Maybe I should try one of the other places besides their website. But at the same time, their website is the best way to support them. So it's kind of a weird situation. But that was episode 13, chapter 13 of RWBY Volume 7. That was The Enemy of Trust. That was probably... I mean, the last 3 episodes were all the best episodes of Volume 7, which is the opposite of recent seasons. Recent seasons, they've had issues near the end. Volume 6 was a great season that didn't have an amazing ending. I have mixed feelings about episode 12, and episode 13 was mostly okay. Volume 5 had some amazing moments. Of course, the fight between Raven and Cinder. But overall, when you look at what actually happened, the stuff with Blake and Adam was terrible. The stuff with Raven and Yang was interesting, but there was a lot. And then just the overall fight, for the most part, with the exception of Raven and Cinder killing it, most of the fights there were kind of whatever. I felt like even the less consequential fights in these final episodes, like the Aesops versus Team RWBY, like that was really cool. Then, like, the short fight, like Robin, Clover, and Crow versus Tyrion, that was great. Watts isn't dead. Watts and Ironwood, of course, made I would say the biggest fight of the volume was incredible. Watts is in the same position that Roman was at the end of Volume 2, which means that Watts is still in play. I actually legit thought he was dead, but it's okay. At least they didn't leave that. At least they confirmed he was alive before the season was over. I would if they left the season with him presumably dead, I would have felt a lot more potato about it. But the fact that they at least confirmed he was alive before the season ended makes me feel fine with that. Because again, while I was perfectly fine with him dying at the same, so Trust Love is the OP, and then we have all the other songs that have been used throughout the volume. I can't wait to listen to all of these, especially Fear at the end. That's very reminiscent of Divide, potentially. There's going to be some great songs in the soundtrack. It looks like there were 7, if I'm not mistaken, that we'll react to. That'll be our next RWBY reaction. In all likelihood, will be the Volume 7 soundtrack whenever Jeff decides to drop that, or whenever he can drop that, whatever. But sometime between now and Volume 8. I have no idea if Volume 8 is still going to be in the fall. with the Steve Carino virus. I have no idea if that's still happening at the same spot. So let's see. So it looks like we've hey, Texas Film Commission. Nice. So I want to okay, so we're gonna okay. I'm not paying attention to this song, but I like I said, to time that just to make sure we didn't miss anything. Oh, again, Monty, 81 to 15. We still love you, Monty, with the signature. That's fantastic. Is there not an end credit scene? Oof. So I'm just gonna real quickly, I'm just gonna verify that there is no end credit scene. Let's take a trip to Rooster Teeth. Let's take a trip to the website. I'm just gonna make a verification. I just want to make sure because I could see why they did that, especially in a volume like that. Just not teasing it, but at the same time, I just want to make sure 100%. So I'm pulling up their website right now. I'm probably not going to show this, but let's see here. Yep, we still love you, Monty. Wow, no end credit scene. Okay, so I just needed to verify that just to make sure that there was in fact no end credit scene. But no, there was no end credit scene. That was it. So yeah, wow. Oh my god, I just wanted to make sure. Really cool to have Monty. I think Monty's signature. I don't remember it at the end of Volume 4 or Volume 5. I'm sure it was at the end of Volume 3. But I don't remember it at the end of Volumes 4 or 5 or 6. It might have been there, but I don't remember it. So I think putting it back is really cool. I think that should be a touch at the end of each season. I don't think you need to reference it more than that, especially since we got the song in the Volume 6 soundtrack about Monty. So I don't think you need to make any further reference, but I think just having his signature and the "We Still Love You, Monty" at the end of each volume, at the end of the credit sequence for the last chapter of the volume, I think is a perfect touch to kind of continuously remind people about his legacy without kind of over talking about him just because, you know, how tragic. You get what I'm saying. You know, it's the right balance. But that was the Volume 7 finale of RWBY. That was chapters 10 through 13. That was amazing. Episode 10 was really good, don't get me wrong, but chapters 11 through 13 were my top 3 episodes of the volume. It's mainly what order are they? I think chapter 12 is number 3. Chapter 13 is probably number 2, and chapter 11 is number 1. I think that would be my order, but I'm just going to say those last 3 episodes were amazing. It does, I think, come down to 11 versus 13, so I think the people were kind of right there, but 12 was amazing, too. Like, let's not underhype 12, especially the ending with Clover's death at the hands of Tyrion and Crow's sword. That was just insane, and, you know, we're left in a position where who knows, you know, because obviously we have Salem's here. Salem's arrived in Atlas, but you also have Crow isolated from the main group, and you also have Oscar isolated from the main group, and Ozpin is back in play, which is really interesting as well. It's very exciting to see Ozpin back in play. I can't wait for Volume 8. It's such a shame that I don't know. I haven't heard anything. I don't keep up with news. I might look into some news regarding RWBY's future. I know that Volume 8 and Volume 9, they were already way ahead of where they usually were, so maybe we're still going to be getting Volume 8 at the normal time despite everything going on in the world. And obviously, because it is animation, it is possible to do it without having people in a studio, but it's obviously a lot more difficult to do it all from home and stuff, but it is theoretically possible. So I don't know what the situation is with the but if we have to wait until 2021 to get RWBY Volume 8, you know, we just have to accept that and understand that because the world as a whole is in a shitty situation, and TV shows and movies, movies are getting delayed left and right, and TV shows, currently we're still in normal swing, but eventually when we get to like the fall, when usually around around my birthday, like around the beginning of fall, so like late September, like September 21st, 22nd, around that time, you get a lot of new shows, like new seasons and just new shows overall start in the West. That's like kind of the West's version of like the beginning of April, whereas like the beginning of April is when like all the anime is the biggest anime season, where we get the most like new anime and recurring new seasons and returning anime and stuff like that. September is when we get that for a lot of shows, and I think a lot of those shows are just not going to be happening. There's not going to be much new content in the fall months, because even if the situation gets better, which who knows what it'll look like come September, even if we're in a better place in the world by there, it takes time to make these shows. So they would have been making these shows like over the summer and stuff, and they weren't because of the Steve Carino virus. So they just did this, and the circumstances in the world led to a shortage of entertainment. Now, luckily, hopefully, at that stage, we're able to maybe, do more stuff, at least to some extent. I mean, who knows? I mean, it's so hard to predict. I mean, who knows? By August, we might be back to normal life, or that might not be until 2021. It vary quite a bit. It's going to be interesting to see how it all plays out, as much as it sucks. But I'm here to give you guys hopefully pretty consistent content. Obviously, we're done with RWBY. I believe this slot is going to go to a new series, like a completely new series, not a returning series, which will be really interesting. I'm pretty sure that's what this slot is going to become, but we'll see what happens with that. I'm really looking forward to it, so it's going to be a blast. But RWBY Volume 7 was a blast, and as much as I enjoyed the first episode and the surprise of Penny, as much as I enjoyed episodes 2 to 9 and everything that was in that kind of big meaty chunk of the season, reacting to the final 4 episodes of the volume was certainly a joy unlike the rest, because I had no idea what craziness we had in store, and it was just beautiful. It was just amazing. So that was amazing, and I hope you guys enjoyed this entire video, because it was so much fun for me. And apparently it's almost 2 hours long. I literally think, because I'm looking at my screen, it says 158:20, and I think the first like 90 seconds are gonna get cut out. That was just sync stuff. So we're at like over like an hour 55 for 4 episodes of RWBY, which is pretty crazy, because I can do 4 episodes of anime sometimes in that time, or less even at times, and RWBY episodes are not as long, so the fact that it took me 2 hours to record this reaction tells you how much I had to say about all of the insanity that happened. That was such a great finale, and I can't wait for you guys next season. When we get Volume 8, it's going to be insane. Like I said, this was really the first time in this era of RWBY. I feel like even Volume 2 and Volume 1, though, because of the way it was different, sure, like Volume 2's particular was kind of a cliffhanger. Volume 2 was really the only season to have a cliffhanger finale, in my opinion, but even then it was like not really. So like, yeah, I don't know. This feels like the first cliffhanger to an entire season, and the reason why is because we're not changing location next season, because Volume 8 has Salem all set up, and the fact that the thought of a whole volume of this is like, what? Like, I can't imagine this plotline going on for more than like half the season. I feel like by the middle of the season, shit's gonna go completely downhill, and then craziness is gonna happen, and we're gonna like head to Baku or head to Vale or whatever. I don't know, but I guess we're spending an entire another season in Atlas, which, like, I'm not surprised that we're spending 2 seasons in Atlas, but the way the first season in Atlas went, it's crazy for me to think that we still have, like, let's just assume that Volume 8, like the last 2 volumes, is going to be 13 chapters. It could be 12, it could be 13, it could be 14, but, 12 to 14, but we'll just assume, it could be a different number, who knows, but let's just assume that it's going to be a 13 chapter volume like Volume 7. We're really having 13 episodes of the Salem, like, war, like the amount of crazy things, like that makes me wonder if we're closer to the end of the series than I think, because there's so many insane endgame and near endgame things that might actually happen if we spend 13 episodes dealing with this shit. It's gonna be crazy. I mean, we already got the Salem RWBY first interaction, which I have been begging for seasons now. I was, I kind of hoped that Ruby would get kidnapped in Volume 4, so maybe Volume 5 could open on it or something, but obviously that didn't happen. And then, I've been hoping, I had this thought that maybe circumstances here in Volume 7 could lead to her getting kidnapped, but obviously Salem was coming, which we didn't know for sure what that meant, but it seemed like, yeah, she is coming, but then the way the story was playing out until she said what she said in Chapter 11, it was hard to tell. But yeah, she's legit here. She's at Atlas. It's insane. Salem is making a direct power play. She's making a move. She has put her queen, her literal queen, on the board. Cinder has many ways represented the queen, given her powers, but Salem is the king, but from a power perspective, that doesn't exactly fit. But the fact that Salem herself has decided to move onto the board and not just be the chess master, but to actually be a player in the game is insane, and it really says how far we are in the series. It makes me wonder how many more volumes are left. I don't know. It's going to be insane. That's a top 2 volume in the season. I'm not going to lie. For the first time, that might have actually dethroned Volume 3 for me. I don't know if that's sacrilege, because I know people love this volume, but I don't know how much. So maybe that's a bit sacrilege, but that went so well. I think the writing behind those last episodes were so good. I think everything in the early episodes built to those final episodes so well. Ironwood has proven to be a ridiculously good character. Really the driving force of this volume. This volume isn't the same without Ironwood's just brilliant writing, and I think everything else kind of followed suit. And while I think there were a lot of mistakes made by the heroes, I think that's also what makes them likable and believable and interesting. It's the fact that they, in many ways, crucified Ozpin, but then they learned that wasn't so simple. And you saw that right at the end with Oscar, who wanted to apologize. Oz and Oscar had that thing where it's like, you know what, it doesn't matter, let's just save shit, let's figure it out, let's work together, and let's worry about what's actually important. So that was wonderful. Anyways, that's all I got to say. So we just finished an insane episode of RWBY, followed by, that came after several other insane episodes. So I'm just going to leave it off here. It's 8 at night. So I had a late lunch though, so it's fine. I'm gonna eat some dinner, and yeah, I guess I'm gonna eat some dinner and then probably edit this video. So that'll be fun. But anyways, I'll see you guys in. Flamin' Shark and RWBY Volume 7 signing out. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastical day. I'll see you next time for another video. I got a million reactions to watch, so shoutouts to Semblance of Sanity, Kick-Ass Reaction, freaking Murder of Birds, Klaxon, freaking all of you. There's a million of you. I can't even fathom to start thinking of some of you. Blind Wave, I think, has even started Volume 7. There's a million. There's so many RWBY reactors that I love, and I can't wait to watch all these reactions, because this is... especially to these last few episodes, because holy shit, you guys are gonna all lose your mind like I did. This was insane. I'm so hyped for Volume 8, and I get the feeling it's not coming in October, but I hope it is. I hope that they manage to work it out, but obviously safety of the workers and quality of the actual content are the two most important. So who cares? So we'll see what happens, but whatever the case may be, like I said, the Flamin' Shark and RWBY Volume 7 signing out. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastical day. I will see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace!